So again, hi everyone, very good evening and welcome to Oliveboard. I hope I'm audible and visible. So this is a very important class where we'll be discussing a little bit of strategy and we'll also do a little bit of new pattern practice on the new pattern questions. Okay, so without further delay, let's start with that. But before we get into that, just to let you guys know that we have just launched a new course both in English as well as English, as you guys can see. That is the new pattern practice course. This is a compilation actually where you will have kind of like the practice based on what we are doing today. So it's a kind of a magnified version of this where you will have practice based on the topics which has recently become very important in the new adequacy pattern. So this we have done extensive research based on the SSC Steno as well as the selection phase examinations, and whatever we have come up with, we have put those knowledge into these two courses. It is already like included in your syllabus or like in your superlative subscription. But again, if you are not already one of our superlative users, please do check that out. So without further delay, let's get into our class. Now, first things first, my throat is not well. मेरा गला थोड़ा बैठा हुआ है. So again, if you don't understand something or you want me to repeat or you don't hear anything, please do let me know. Don't hesitate to do that. Okay. Now, chalo, everyone, let's start, sir. Now, first things first. So I have done, not only me, the whole team has done a very extensive and a very thorough research on this, and they have come up with something like this. I've just put into a perspective. So which things have become more and more useful? Which particular topics have like suddenly become very useful? As you guys can, I'm just moving out of the way so that you guys can see it. Now, please understand, mensuration, if I've written, that doesn't mean the whole mensuration. Now, these has become very important. That does not mean you will only do this much. This has suddenly become very important. Now, from mensuration, so if you go through all the papers that or all the types of questions that was asked in steno and also the selection phase examinations, so I will recommend you guys to focus more on prism, pyramid, frustum type questions of cone. So these particular topics. But again, please understand, this is given that your basics are already clear. And from algebra, you focus on some good quality questions. You will see if you give our live mocks on a regular basis, you will see the level of algebra questions have gone up significantly. So it not always you will be getting very lengthy or very difficult questions. The question might look very unfamiliar, but again the question might be very simple. So this is what is happening. This is what happened in the recently concluded exams. So similarly for trigonometry as well, including I'm talking about including height and distance, you are getting, please focus on good quality questions. Focus more on quality than quantity at this juncture of time. Now, again, statistics has become, as we already know, has statistics as well as probability. These two have become one of the most important topics. And that is the reason in the past couple of weeks, I have taken two separate classes, one on this topic, another on this topic. Last week, I've taken a class on this. Last week, I've taken the class. Last Tuesday, I've taken the class on statistics. Okay. So this is what has happened. Now, from the point of view of the attempting the paper, from the point of view of attempting the paper, because the other sections, Niranjan, very good evening, brother. Very good evening. From the point of view of attempting the paper, as these topics have become very important, and as the other subjects, I'm talking about reasoning, I'm talking about English, I'm talking about GS, GK, those like stuff, that those have also become relatively more, you can say lengthier, right? So reasoning is not the reasoning of the old SSC. It has become a little trickier. Not much, but again, a little bit, definitely. I hope you guys will all agree with me here. So what has happened? You don't have that much maneuverability or that much room at your hand. Ki, sir, out of half an hour, like 1 hour, I'll give 25 minutes just to quant or maths. You don't have that option anymore. So what you need to do, you don't, if you need to score say 160, 170, like a very high marks, 160 is now a very, very good marks, right? So now if you want to score that much, so again, you cannot just start doing questions from 1 to like 25. I'm talking about quant part, I'm talking about the math section. So what you need to do, the strategy that I'll be discussing with you guys is called screening. And I'll show you, will solve some questions based on this as well today only. But before that, let us just take 10 minutes. Let's understand. I'm giving you a few like tips and tricks to try and use this in the upcoming mocks. See if that works for you. I'm quite confident this will give you a little bit extra marks. Now, please screen the question, meaning you have 25 questions. I'm not asking you to start solving from 1 to 25. Take a minute. If you need, take 1.5 minutes. I'm not asking you to read the entire question. Just go through the questions and see what type of questions are there. Can you find 10 questions out of these 25 which you will consider the very easy level? And there will be actually minimum 15 questions you will find out of 25 which will be easy. I'm asking only, like I'm asking you to find only 10 in the first go. Solve these 10 questions first. And then you build up from there. So what I'm asking you, see what has happened. The syllabus has not changed. The weightage has not changed. Nothing as of now, nothing has changed drastically. What has changed? Some questions have become a little bit lengthier. Right? This is one thing that has happened. And also, in the previous TCS pattern, maybe 2 to 3 questions were a little bit on the moderate to difficult level. That number has jumped up to 4 to 5. That is the only change. And statistics, the weightage of a few topics has moved around a little bit. Statistics has become like the weightage on statistics has become has gone up like many folds. Same with probability. Little bit less, like you can say, arithmetic has become. But again, good arithmetic questions are still very, very relevant. Arithmetic is still the most, like if you go weightage wise, arithmetic is still the most important topic of your entire syllabus. But again, so this is what has happened. So what I'm asking you, even if you ignore these 5 questions completely, then also you are left with 20 questions. So what I'm asking you, solve these 20 questions first. Now it is very easy to say for me, but again, it's not that easy to do at that juncture, like when you are facing the questions, because it is not written beside the question whether the question is easy or moderate or difficult. Please understand this. So what I'm asking you guys to do, these 20 questions you have to have. If you have, that is why this is where practice plays a role. If you have practiced enough, so you will be able to find these 20 questions very easily. And I'm asking you, like the easier you find these 20 questions, easier will be your exams. The higher marks you will score. Okay, so find these 20 questions. Then from these 4 to 5 questions, if you can get like do a couple of questions, say let's say 2 questions, then also you are doing 22, which is a very good attempt, which is, you can say, a very, very, very good attempt. And if you can't, stop here, stop at these 20 questions. But again, these 20 questions, you cannot get anything wrong. 20 questions, you must get everything right. That should be your goal. This is the easy and the moderate level. I'm not asking you to go for the lengthy or very conceptual questions. You can leave that altogether. So that is giving you 40 marks out of 50, right? So this is how you need to build up your strategy. This, please understand, the tougher the exam gets, the trickier the exam gets, the strategy plays that much of a role. If you go for a higher level, like say cat is a very good example, everybody knows. The strategy, the role of strategy in cat is almost 40%. 60% is your knowledge and preparation. 40% will be like a kind of, you can say, strategy. Say SBI PO mains, banking mains is definitely a very high level exam, at least from the point of view of mathematics. So there you cannot like go with it with this mindset ki I'll do like from question number 1 to like the last question. You cannot do that. So you have to filter through the questions. And this is what exactly I'm asking you guys to do in this, like in CGL as well. Now, again, what I'll ask you, please try this particular strategy in couple of mocks. It may be a live mock, it may be a normal mock, anywhere, and see if you have some improvement. If you're on an average basis, you are scoring 140, see whether with using this strategy, you can have 5 mark jump, 10 mark jump. If yes, that means this is a better strategy for you. And if not, then also like get in touch with me. I'll have definitely like we can discuss and like devise a better strategy for which is specifically designed for you. Please understand, every student is unique, every aspirant is unique. This is a very generalized strategy. You have to fine tune this. This is a strategy that I'm giving for kind of a general audience. So depending on your needs, depending on like your strength, your weakness, you have to fine tune this particular strategy. But again, the basics will remain like the same. Ki, sir, I'll try and avoid the lengthy questions. Not every question is there to be done. Please understand, learning is a different thing, but just before the exam, not every question is like in the paper is there to be done like from first to last. There are certain questions just to be there, it is there just to be skipped. Is it clear, everyone? I hope this is clear. Chalo. Now I told you these things. So let's again, not every, like I cannot cover every topic in one class. As statistics and probability we have done in the past 2 weeks. So chalo sir, let's start a little bit with mensuration or algebra or trigonometry. I've like bought a few questions like from each topic. We'll do a few questions today, few questions next week as well. But again, good quality questions. It might take us a long, we might like solve fewer number of questions, but again, that's okay. Focus on quality than quantity, because SSC is also, CGL is also doing the same. Sir, this is the question first. First question of the day, and this is, I'll give you a minute to solve. Sir, please try, everybody. Please try and solve this. Please try to solve this. Everyone, give your best. Give your best, sir. Try to solve. Kunal, first complete your 12th, brother. First, please complete your 12th, brother. Give your boards, then we'll talk. Brother, please give your 12th first. Please give your 12th first. There are plenty of time left. Time is up. Time is up. Any answers? Any answers, sir? Like, sir, how to approach this? Sir, root x is given. Root x minus this. This is not a very difficult question, honestly. Let's see, sir. So root x minus 1 by root x. From there, if I take the square, because I know one thing, or rather I should like write it like this. A minus 1 by a, if that is equal to, let's say, p, then a square plus 1 by a square. It will be p square plus 2. This was our theory, right? How does it come? So do you just take the whole square in both the sides in this equation, you will end up getting this. 2ab is 2 because a into 1 by a is 1. We all know this. So just use the same thing over here. So root x square will give us x, and 1 by root x square will give us 1 by x, and it is always plus here. So that will become root 14 square will become 14 plus 2, that is 16. Sir. First, done. Manish is saying hello. CGL ko bhi Mukesh, yes, brother. What else? What else, bro? So x plus 1 by x is 16. So x square plus 1 by x square. Now again, sir, what about this? Again, sir, if it is a plus 1 by a is given as p for the beginners. So a square plus 1 by a square is p square. If it is plus, then it will be minus, sir. Just the opposite sign. So it will be, sir, 16 square minus 2. So that is 254, sir. It is 254. But again, they are asking root over of this. So root over of this is going to be root over of 254. Now you will say, sir, ye to nahi pata. I don't know what that is. Look at the options and use a little bit of common sense. Not everything needs to be done. Not everything needs to be done. Little bit of common sense. Root over of 256. The root over of 256 gives you 16. So root over of 254 will give you slightly less than 16. It will give you slightly less than 16. Look at the options. 16.6 cannot be. 17 cannot be. 14 is too little. So the only possible slightly less than 16 is 15.9. Option A, that's the answer. That is the answer. And Mukesh, I don't know, brother. I'm here for the last few months only. You're seeing me for the first time. Surprising. Chalo. Is it clear, everyone? Is this absolutely clear? Is this absolutely clear, everyone? Mukesh, brother, you see, that is up to you. I cannot comment on that. You see, in my classes, well, like whichever I can do. You see, the whole geometry I've like uploaded for free on YouTube. Pura geometry mein padha ke rakha hu. You can definitely, if you want, in this channel only, you will have a playlist, right? But the thing is that not everything I can do on YouTube. वो भी एक चीज है. Let's be honest. ठीक है? So it's up to you. If you feel it is enough, like definitely you don't need to buy a course. But again, if you need, no sir, I want to go structured way, step by step, chapter by chapter, topic by topic, then definitely you need to buy a course. It can be from us, it can be from anywhere. Okay, sir, next question. Very, very, very interesting question. You see a little bit of mix of algebra along with indices. Algebra along with indices, a mix of both. A mix of both, sir. Again, a very good quality question. Chalo, everyone. You can solve it as an algebra question, but again, if you can think a little bit more, you can solve it in 10 seconds. It's all up to how you can think. Chalo. Tell me the answers, please. Please tell me the answers. Answers, sir, answers. C. Argamita is saying C. Argamita, long time after I'm seeing it. Argamita is saying C. Chalo, let's see. Arey yaar. Just a second. This timer के साथ कुछ issue है. चल, sir, 2 to the power x plus 3 to the power y. Sir, first things first, if you want to solve normally, na, this question will be very, very, very long. Two unknown, two equation, it will be a big problem. थोड़ा समझो sir. So 2 to the power something, 3 to the power something as 17. So can you write 17 as sum of two numbers? As sum of two numbers, and these two numbers should be what? It should be 2 to the power something, and this number should be 3 to the power something. And I can see very easily it can be written as 8 plus 9. That is equal to 17, sir. And 8 is 2 to the power 3. And 9 is 3 to the power 2. देखो ना, can I do this? Can I do this? So this is satisfying this equation. Meaning x equal to, I'm writing 3, and y equal to, I'm writing 2. But again, this is only my job half done. I have to check whether these values are satisfying my second equation or not. This has to get satisfied as well, right? So let's check. देखो, 2 to the power x plus 2. 2 to the power x plus 2 means 5. Minus 3 to the power y plus 1, that is 3, sir. So 2 to the power 5 is 32 and 27. Sir, minus, that is 5. Is it 5 on the right hand side? Yes, sir. So it is also satisfying. So you will say that means my answers or whatever I've taken, this is absolutely correct. So this is my answer, x3, y2, that is option number C, sir. But again, if you by any chance you want to do it not like this, let's say, sir, like why this question is there, I'll solve it normally. देखो कैसे कितना बड़ा हो सकता है. Take the second equation, 2 to the power x plus 2, I can write 2 to the power x into 2 to the power 2, sir. A to the power m plus n is a to the power m into a to the power n, minus 3 to the power y plus 1, 3 to the power y into 3 to the power 1. Meaning, sir, 4, 2 to the power x, this is 4, minus 3 into 3 to the power y, it is equal to 5. Take this. I'm writing this is a, 4a, and this is b, minus 3b is equal to 5. This is one of the equations, and the other equation, this I have taken a, the other equation is a plus b equal to 17. So two unknown, two equation, you need to solve these two. Then you will get a and b ka value. From there you will get x and y ka value. You see the same equation, same question, just got 5 times more lengthier. But again, if you can figure out in this manner, it is just couple of lines. It is just couple of lines. So these are the small little things like on which these things depend. Perfect, sir. Chalo, next one. Very, very, very important. Yesterday also I did a question in the live mock analysis based on this concept. Again, sir, I'm giving you a minute. Need answers. Need answers from everybody. I need answers from everyone. I need answers from everybody. बताओ. Need answers. Any answers? Any answers at all? Any answers? Chalo. Sir, x to the power 4 plus this plus this. I told you always. Please, sir, again the problem. Just a second. Sir, this thing, this is a very, very, very famous expression. This can be written as x square plus xy plus y square into x square minus xy plus y square. That is equal to 91. Please understand this. This is the equation. How? So you just take 2 here and minus x square y square. I've discussed this yesterday and many times before that. So this is given as 13, sir. This is 13. So this must be 7, meaning this is 7. X square plus xy plus y square. It is equal to 7. And the other value was what? This is given x square minus xy plus y square. It is equal to 13. So add these two equations. Xy and xy cancels. So 2 times this is equal to 20, sir. So x square plus y square, it is equal to 10, sir. But again, this is the half job. They are asking modulus of x minus y. Why modulus? Because modulus means give us the positive value. That's all. Don't overthink on this. Now, I need xy as well. How? Sir, take any of this equation. Put down the value of this, you will get xy. So xy plus x square plus y square is equal to 10. So plus 10. That is equal to 7, sir. So from there, xy is equal to minus 3. So x minus y will be what? Let's see. X minus y whole square. It is equal to x square plus y square minus twice of xy. So x square plus y square is 10 minus 2xy. So minus and minus will become plus. 2xy will become 6. So that is 16. So modulus of x minus y will become, sir, 4. Now, why 4? Why modulus? Because I am taking only the positive value. I'm not taking the negative value. So this is your option number D. That is 4 is the correct answer. Ashutosh, again, yes, absolutely you are correct, brother. Absolutely correct you are. Perfect. Right? Moving on, sir. Again, a brilliant question. And again, this is a CGL 2024 question. This question is a PYQ from last year's CGL. You will say, sir, TCS ka question क्यों पूछेगा? No. These are the very selective questions. These are not ऐसा वैसा questions. All the previous questions are PYQs of some or the other exams. But again, very selective. Please do this, everybody. Please do this. It's a brilliant question. It is a brilliant question. It is a brilliant question. A. Arghamita has already given us A. Chalo badhiya. Let's see. Let's see, Arghamita. Very good. Let us see, sir. Anybody else? Ashutosh is also saying A. Okay, perfect. Dekhte hai, sir. Sir, acha, I'm stopping the timer. You see here. What if something like this is given? What if something like this is given? A. Perfect. Sir, the best way that I feel you can do, 5 को इस तरफ ले आओ. So it will become 3 by 5 into sine A plus it will become 4 by 5 into cos A. It is equal to 1. Correct, sir? Now compare it to something. Compare this with something. Sir, another anything that is 1, sir, I can say sine A into sine A plus cos A into cos A. That also I know to be 1. Meaning sine square A plus cos square A is 1. So sine square A, I've written it like this so that I can compare. That's all. Like no hidden agenda. No other hidden agendas. So sine A and sine A, they are same. So this must be sine A. Again, this must be cos A, sir. Because that is how they can be equal. Because both are 1, that means both has to be equal. They have to be equal, sir. So sine A have to be this. cos A have to be this. Arey yaar. So tan A have to be, sir, divide kar do, because sin by cos gives you tan. So you can see tan A have to be 5 cancels, 3 divided by 4, which is option number A. So Ashutosh, Argamita, everybody was absolutely correct. Very simple question. Very, very, very simple stuff. But again, very important, very good question. Not your regular value putting or normal type question. Not your regular questions कि भाई देखोगे आंसर दोगे. Not your regular questions of normal value putting or normal identities. Not like that. A little quality question. Sir, again, next one, sir. Let's do. Let's do. Next one, sir. Everyone, please do. Please do this. Very good question once again. Again, a very, very good question. Answers, answers, answers. Amlesh is saying 1. Ashutosh is saying B. Okay, let's see. Two different answers I've got. Let's see, let's see. Last 5 seconds. Last 5 seconds. Done. Sorry, one thing. Here, if you want to value, like value put everything, it will be in a little trouble. So this is a pure and simple question of value putting. I feel value putting approach will be best here. Why? Because value putting said I can eliminate this n because they are asking us this n only. So I feel that will be the best way to move ahead. Any other answers? Arghamita is also saying B. Acha, Amalesh is also saying now B. Acha, chalo. So everybody is now concurrent ki B is the answer. Let's see. So let's put value. Kya value put karenge? So let's do one thing, sir. Put some value where this sec theta will give us a very good value, meaning calculation becomes a little bit easy. Preferably sec theta gives us greater than 1, because otherwise -1 will give us negative, wo calculate karna, I don't want to do that. Or root वगैरह भी I'm trying to avoid. So I can put 0, sir. Cos 90 put कर सकते हैं sir. 1 but 0, but problem sir. अच्छा, cos 90, sorry. What I'm saying. Sir, cos 90 says cos 0 I can put, meaning theta is 0. Cos 0 is 1, sec theta is also 1. But if I put 0, sir, cosec will give us a whole lot of trouble. 1 by 0 is infinite. Not possible. And again, sir, 0 में ये भी गड़बड़ करेगा. Not possible. So let's do one thing. What I am thinking, let's put theta is equal to 60 degree. You will say suddenly, like, where in the world you got this? Because sec theta will be 2. Cos 60 degrees half, sec theta, sec 60 is 2. So my calculations will become very easy. That is the point of view. That is how I'm thinking. So if I put that, sec theta is sec 60 is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 to the power n. Left hand side equal to. Sir, cosec theta is how much? Cosec 60. Sir, root 3 by 2, so it will become 2 by root 3. Cot theta, sir, like tan 60 is root 3, so it will become, sir, 1 by root 3. So this is minus. So this will become 1 by root 3. So meaning, sir, 1 by 3 to the power n. 1 by root 3 means 1 by 3 to the power half. Na? Because anything root means to the power half. So that means n is what? It means n is equal to 1 by 2. That means my correct answer is definitely 0.05. Half means 0.05 only. Yes, Amalesh, you can go like that as well. If you know this is cosec minus cot, then it's a beautiful thing. But yeah, very, very good. Okay, perfect. Now, but again, if you don't know that much, if you're not very comfortable with identities, then value putting will be the best way to go. Perfect. Sir, next one. Again, very analytical question. You should not take more than 30 seconds for this. Jaldi se batao, sir. Tell me the answer very, very quickly. Very analytical, very conceptual question. Not your typical basic question. Not difficult. That doesn't mean make it difficult. That does not make it difficult. Yes, I got two correct answers already from Amalesh and Argamita. Very good. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Any more answers? Sir, it's an analytical question. You cannot try and solve this. Nobody can. Okay. So it is a very basic question. But again, you need to have the basic concepts very clear. Otherwise, you cannot solve this. Sir, cos theta, the highest value, it is always less than equal to 1. So highest value is 1, sir. Highest can only be 1. It cannot go beyond 1. That's a big problem then if it goes or even try to go beyond 1. That's impossible. So cos, highest it can go to 1. This can go to 1. This can go to 1. So if I add 3 highests, I am getting 3, sir. Please understand, if any of these 3, so let's say this is a slightly less than 1. Cos C is slightly less than 1. So to maintain this sum as 3, one of the other twos, cos A or cos B, something out of these two has to go beyond 1. Yes or no? If cos C goes slightly less than 1, someone from the other two has to balance it out. Otherwise, the sum cannot be 3. So it has to go beyond 1. That is not possible. So the only one possibility here that all 3 are 1, 1, 1 each. Meaning when can cos A become 1? When A is 0 degree. When can cos B become 1? When B is 0 degree. When can C become 1? When C is 0 degree. Sine 0, sine 0, sine 0. So the answer is 0 plus 0 plus 0. That is equal to 0. But yeah. Is it clear, sir? Amulesh, I am from Kolkata, brother. I am from Kolkata. You are asking where in Kolkata? Where in Kolkata? Amulesh? Sir, this is a Prism question. This is a question from Prism. 1 minute time, please solve. I live very close to airport in a place called Belghoria. Okay, just after Dum Dum. Chalo, please solve. Please solve this. Where are you from? And again, if you're liking the session, please do hit that like. This helps. If you're liking, please do hit that like. So you are from North Bengal. My Sasural is at North Bengal. Okay. Perfect. 192, I got one answer. I got one answer, 192. Anybody else? Arghamita is saying 192. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The base of a solid right prism of height. So prism height is given. base is a square base and the volume is given. Total surface area they are asking. Sir, please understand. Prism. I am like if you have done my classes, you will understand. I have gone like through the 3D structures, 3D mensuration in a little different way than just to simply understand formulas. Sir, please understand one thing. So there are two types of 3D structures. One having uniform cross section, CS area. CS means cross sectional area. Sir, any cuboid, any cube, any cylinder, any prism, those all have uniform CS area. Meaning if you cut it from any place, it will always end up giving you what? It will always end up giving you the same area. You see, just take the room that you are sitting in, that's a cuboid. So whatever is the floor area, same is the like area of the roof. Otherwise, it will break down. So meaning the area, the cross section area is always same. So those structures have some like you can figure out the volume, the surface area, the like lateral surface area or the curved surface area using some conceptual formula from like which we use to get the integration stuff and stuff. Mathematics may use hota hai. So prism is one such thing. So prism ka volume formula comes like this. This is not only for prism, and if you learn this way, you don't need to remember so many formulas for every 3D structure. Sir, if it is this, so it is for any like structure having uniform CS area, the volume will be what? It is area of the base or other base area. I'm just writing base area into height. So what is base area, sir? Base area is it's a square, sir. And height is given. So square, I don't know the side of the square. So side I'm taking A. So base area will be A square into height is given to us as 10. So this is equal to 160. That is given the volume. You see the volume is given. So volume is base area into this. So from there, A will be 4. So meaning we are having a like prism. We are having a prism. Chalo ek baar banate hi. Just for your understanding, let me just make it. Let me just make it, sir. Just for your understanding. Just give me a few seconds. चलो, looks like ठीक ठाक ही होगा. देखा. This is how the prism actually looks. Doesn't look that good, but again, क्या ही करे? Because rectangular prism it थोड़ा difficult होता है बनाना. It like no matter how you will try, it will always try and look like a cuboid. So this is how it is looking. Now, area of the base is given to you. Area of the base is always given to you. Let's say this is the base. Okay? Let's say this is the base. I'm just like this is the base area. Now, please understand if you have been given. Now they are asking what is the total surface area. Total surface area, how you will find? Sir, if you know the base, sir, please understand. Sir, if you know the area, this is, sir, A, this is 4. So surface area ke liye, first you figure out the lateral surface area. First you figure out the lateral surface area. Roshan talking to you, brother. Just give me 1 second. Lateral surface area, sir, for anything having uniform cross section. Lateral surface area is, sir, perimeter of the base. Perimeter is what, sir? 4 into 4. 4 times 4 sides of 4 each. So 4 into 4 into, sir. So perimeter of the base into height, sir. Height is again 10. This is the LSA. This is your LSA, lateral surface area. But again, they are asking TSA. So plus the surface area of the two bases. So surface area of the two bases will be A square, meaning 4 square, 16, 16 for the top and 16 for the bottom. So your answer will be 16, meaning 160 plus 16 plus 16 is 32. That will be 192, sir. So in centimeter square, it is in centimeter square. That's your answer. Option number D, sir. Perfect, everyone. Perfect, everyone. Clear, sir? Sir, मेरा selection posts. Roshan center error आया है. So Roshan, you will get an SMS. I guess abhi like a couple of days back only the SMSs have started to come. Right? You have got this in the previous couple of days only. Right, Roshan? So this has started to come in the last couple of days only. जितना मेरे को पता है. अच्छा. Sir, this will be your homework question for the day. This is going to be your homework question of the day. So this is pyramid. This is the question from pyramid. Again, I don't want you guys to do this abhi. नहीं और दिखाएंगे भी नहीं. But again, do this and this will be your homework question for today. ठीक है? So this is where we'll be ending our session for the day. Just a second. This is where we will be ending our session for the day. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Now again, this is only the part 1. Next week again on Tuesdays, I will again be back with the similar type of questions, a little innovative, little different. So and with new pattern ऐसे ही questions को लेके. Now the topic list that I have made, please understand. This topic list that I've made, again, if you are joining us thoda late, so please like see this. This is the topic list that I've made. Keep these screenshots and everything. This PDF will be downloadable. I'll upload this within half an hour or so. So please download this and keep this in mind. This is something that will be very, very, very helpful for your preparation. This is something. This is the gist of all the data that we could have gathered from the recently concluded SSC stenographer exam as well as the selection phase examinations. So the new pattern, the Eduquity, whatever Eduquity has introduced, this is the gist of the stuff. This is result of like so much of hard work and research. So please don't take this lightly. This is backed by like hours and hours of research, not only by me but by the whole Oliveboard team. So please put some trust on this. Okay. So again, thank you so much for joining us. I will then again see you guys on Friday, definitely with the IB mock test, and next week with the CGL. Thank you so much again. I hope you like this. If you have, please do hit that like and definitely comment for any feedback, anything, and do comment the answer for the homework question down in the comment section. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you guys next week. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.